Hey, what's up everyone? Today I am bringing you guys a review on the Berkley portable line spooling station. Here it is for you guys. This one here, you can spool bait casting reels, and you can also spool spinning reels and open cast reels. But today we're going to be spooling my loose speed spool laser TXS reel. It's got a 7:5 to gear ratio. And so basically the way this works is you're gonna go ahead and set this up. I'll go ahead and get it set up real quick for you guys. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about. But today I'm gonna be using the Bass Pro Shops XPS fluorocarbon 20 pound. And the reason I'm going 20 pound is because I just got a brand new rod that I'll be doing a review on also. And basically I am gonna be using it to target to start using it with some glide baits, guys. Some glide baits or some big swim baits. So for example, right here I got a Savage Gear glide bait, got a Mike Buka baby bullgill right there. That one's not too heavy, but I got other heavy baits. Like this one here is a custom bait I just picked up today from a custom bait maker at a fishing gear lure expo event that was held by Texas Bass Holes. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of these different swim baits, and I also picked up a couple of mag drafts here, guys. I picked up this mag draft here. They're 6-inch. This one's called Brownie, and this color is the albino pearl shad, 6-inch also. So these are some mag drafts, fairly cheap baits that you can go ahead and buy so you can get started on using bigger paddle tails or starting to try to figure out how to use some of these glide baits. So I went ahead and bought a heavy action rod that could definitely handle these lures. And so now I'm just going to use this reel for now until I decide to buy a dedicated reel. And hopefully I can get some for you guys. But anyways, basically what you do is you find which way the line is coming off of this spool here. And you're going to have this little knob here. You get 2 of them. I'm going to set this first one on here. It's got an arrow right here. And then just set your reel up in there, and you slide the second piece up in here like this. And then you can kind of adjust tension on these. Get it kind of centered on that arrow. Push it nice and tight in. Push it tight like this. So that basically that's what's going to create the tension on this spool here. If you think it's too loose, then you can go ahead and adjust. But for now, I think that's fine. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this set up here through this reel, and I'll be right back with you guys once I get it through and tied off. All right, guys, so pretty much I got it set up, guys. So I basically obviously have the spool here, line coming off of the top, got the tension knob set, got my reel set up in here. Basically the way you set it up is you undo this knob, and it has like a reel seat there. You put it in there and you tighten down on it, and it basically keeps the reel from coming off, kind of like when you put it on a fishing rod. So after that, all you got to do is start cranking it, man. What I like to do is I'll take a little piece of tape and tape it down on that knot so that that line doesn't start just spinning, and then I'll just sit here and just steady crank the line. And this thing is super great, man. There's obviously other ways you can put line on the reels. I just decided to buy this product here because it makes it easier, especially if it's just you. You don't have to have somebody hold a pencil or whatever, put it on a hook, anything like that. This just makes it simple, and the line comes on here really, really good, nice and even, and it's great, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and spool it on here. Got a good amount of tension on there, and then every now and then, once I get a decent amount of line on there, what I like to do personally myself is I'll take some of this Real Magic here, and I'll just spray some on the line. What this does, it just helps eliminate line memory, and it also increases casting distance. So I'll spray a little bit on there, on that line, and I'll just continue spooling some. You could even take some of this and just spray it on the spool, but I prefer to do it over here on the reel. So just keep doing that until you get it to where you want it. Then you clip it here. It actually has a line cutter. If you didn't have scissors, this little indent here has a little line cutter there. You just put the line over here, press down on it, and straight up cuts the line, so that you don't really need scissors for it. So just sit here and crank it a little bit, a couple times, and you're set, guys. Let me go ahead and get some of this line on here, and then I'll show you guys exactly how to use this line. Guys, so just finished spooling it up, got it to where I wanted it. All you got to do is take this line, peel some of it off right there, and let's go ahead and stop it here so it doesn't keep coming off of this spool once I cut this line here. And then I'm going to take it over here to this line cutter right there, guys. Press down on it. There's a little blade in there already, a little razor blade in that piece. Bam, cuts it. You don't gotta do nothing else, guys. You continue to spool it up. Pretty much set. Undo this reel seat. Put another reel on there, change out the spool, whatever you want to do. Continue spooling more line. Just makes it so much easier, guys. And if I were to take out the stuff that I just basically had lined there, check that spool out, guys. Nice and smooth. It's perfect. It's perfect spool right there, guys. Ready to go on the heavy rod. Ready to start throwing some of these big old baits, guys. All right, guys, so basically the breakdown: take the spool off, take your reel off, pull this metal piece up, lay it flat, nice and compact, store it anywhere you want. With that being said, guys, like I was telling you guys, hopefully you guys liked the little short video on this portable line spooling station. Decided to make another video. I'm also going to be trying to make more like tip videos and stuff like that for you guys, along with all of my fishing content. But I was looking around and I was like, man, I want to make a couple of videos as tips, equipment that I use to make my life easier. And this is definitely a key piece to making my life easier, as far as putting new line on all of my reels. And then I'd like to use this because, like I said, it improves casting distance, reduces line memory. It protects it against UV rays. So if you leave your rods in the car, that sun won't like bake the line as quickly. And if you have ever had the sun bake your line, you know what I'm talking about. You'll go to cast it. If the lure's heavy enough, it'll just snap it, or if you get a big enough bite, it just snaps. It becomes really brittle. So this definitely helps it. If you like to ice fish a lot, you spray this on your line. It prevents freezing the line a little bit. It does a whole bunch of things for you guys, but it's definitely worth it. I think it's like $5 for the can, and it will last you a lifetime, guys. So go ahead and pick you guys one of this Berkley portable line spooling stations. Tell me if you like it. If you already have one, comment down below. Let people know if it's worth it or not. To me, I think this is definitely worth it, guys. You can quickly throw a big spool of, fluorocarbon on there. Have 4 or 5 reels if that's the same line you're going to be using on all of them, and just start cranking them out. Get it done really quick. So that's why I think this is very effective, guys. Also, these tension knobs keep that spool in place, and it keeps the tension the same exact all the way through the spooling process. Gets on the reel nice and even. So if you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe down below. Drop a like button. Anything you think I could make better on this little review video. There's not really much to talk about on this item itself, but I just wanted to make a video addressing this because I use this a lot and I've never showed anybody this. So drop a like button, subscribe down below, leave a comment, and until next time, guys, hopefully you guys are here for my next video, probably another tip video. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm also getting ready to go and start using these big baits that I showed you guys in the beginning. So until next time, guys, y'all keep on fishing.